Hey there, Taurus. So, if you felt like you've been caught in this wild 7-year storm, listen up, because 2026, it's not just another year. This is it. This is your breakthrough year. Let's get into it. I mean, think about it. For 7 times long years, since 2018, Uranus, the planet of total revolution, has been shaking up your sign. It's been this relentless reinvention of who you are, your body, your whole sense of self. It was probably sudden, definitely uncomfortable, and let's be real, the exact opposite of that stability you love and crave, right? But here's the most important part. That era is finally ending. Okay, I want you to grab a pen, circle this date, underline it, put a star next to it. This is the day that wild, revolutionary storm in your sign officially passes. This is the day Uranus moves on, and it leaves behind a new you, changed, freer, and more you than you've been in a very, very long time. So here's our game plan for this deep dive. First, we're going to talk about why this year is all about setting you free. Then, we'll get into the big cosmic themes shaping your life. We'll pinpoint those fated turning points, give you a super practical action plan for the first 3 months, and then we'll talk about how to really embrace this incredible new beginning. All right, first up, the year that sets you free. This whole year is about moving from that crazy external chaos, that revolution, into a time of deep internal revelation. Basically, you're shifting gears. You're going from asking, who the heck am I, to, okay, what do I truly value? And what's so fascinating is that this revolutionary energy isn't just stopping, it's shifting. See, from 2018 up until now, it's been all about transforming you, your identity, your look, how you show up in the world. But starting in April 2026, that same wild, unpredictable energy is moving right into your money zone for the next 7 years. This means you can expect some sudden shakeups with your income, a big transformation in what you value, and a real need to be flexible with your finances.
Okay, let's keep going. Now we're going to look at the major themes for your year. You can think of these as the big cosmic players working in the background, kind of shaping your experiences all year long.
First up, we've got this major duo, Saturn and Neptune. They're teaming up in the most private, tucked away part of your chart. It's almost like the universe is hitting a giant pause button for you. Before you can jump into that new financial story, you're being given this really sacred time for some deep internal housekeeping. And this is exactly what that inner housekeeping looks like. You got to understand, this is not the year to be pushing for some huge external launch. Nope. It's a year for finally facing old fears, maybe starting therapy, definitely meditating, and just getting quiet. You're basically clearing out the cosmic cobwebs so you can walk into your next chapter with total clarity. Okay, now, at the same time, way in the background, you have the powerhouse planet Pluto, and it is slowly, but oh so surely, transforming your entire career. This isn't a quick thing. We're talking about a 20-year journey that actually started back in 2024. It's a deep, gradual, and, irreversible shift in your professional path and how the world sees you. And now for some absolutely fantastic news. Starting June 30th, Jupiter, the planet of luck, gifts, and expansion, moves right into the part of your chart that rules your home and your family. This can bring some amazing opportunities. We're talking maybe a move to a bigger home, a renovation, buying property, or even growing your family. It's just a beautiful time of growth and genuine happiness right there at home. Okay, let's drill down and get really specific now. While all those bigger themes are unfolding, 2026 is also marked by 4 really powerful eclipses. Eclipses are the universe's wild cards. They're these super potent moments of fated change that can literally shift your entire path in the blink of an eye. So here's the timeline. Take a look, and you can see right away the beginning of the year is absolutely packed with these big shifts. We've got a major career reset in February, something ending around love or creativity in March, a huge event for your home in August, and then a clearing out of your social circle at the end of that same month. All right, let's zoom in on that first one, February 17th. This is a solar eclipse, and it's happening right at the very top of your chart and your house of career and public reputation. It is bringing a totally destined, fated reset to your professional life. No small deal. So what's the key here? It's one word: acceptance. This isn't about you trying to control things. It's about what destiny is bringing to you. It could be a new job, a promotion, or maybe the end of an old career path. Your only job is to let go of what was and just welcome what's next. Seriously, don't fight it.
Then, boom, just a few weeks later, March 3rd, we get a lunar eclipse. And this one is highlighting your world of romance, your kids if you have them, and your creative projects. And this one is all about bringing something to a final close, a conclusion. The whole point of this eclipse is to cleanse, to clear the space. It could be the natural end of a relationship that just isn't working anymore, or maybe you're finally completing a huge creative project. Whatever it is, the message couldn't be clearer. Don't hold on to something just because it's familiar. You have to let it go so you can make room for what's coming next. Okay, wow, that's a lot, right? So knowing all of this, how do you actually navigate the start of the year? Let's get super practical. This is your action plan for that really intense first quarter. So in January, you're going to feel this push in your career. There's a lot of energy there. It's a great time for setting goals and starting new projects at work. But at the same time, that call to silence officially begins around January 26th. The absolute key here is balance. Be ambitious at work, but also start a meditation practice. So yeah, use that drive, but please don't ignore that new quiet little voice inside. February. This is the month. The pivot point. Your number one job is just to accept whatever that career eclipse on the 17th brings. Again, don't fight it. This is also when Saturn gets in on the act, really demanding that you do some serious inner work. Listen to your body, schedule your checkups. And just a heads up, Mercury goes retrograde at the end of the month, so probably not the best time to be signing any major contracts. And then comes March, which is all about release and retreat. That eclipse on the 3rd, it's going to ask you to let something go. Or maybe even someone. You have to honor that. You're going to have a bunch of planets moving through your house of solitude, so your need to just pull back is going to be really strong. This is not the month to push, to force, to make things happen. Just rest, be gentle with yourself, and embrace the silence. So as we pull all these threads together, you can see that 2026 is this incredibly profound year of transition for you. It's like a bridge, really. A bridge between the person you were kind of forced to become over the last 7 years and the person you now get to choose to be. So your journey this year really breaks down into 4 clear steps. It all starts with that deep internal prep work. Then comes accepting that fated career reset. That clears the path for you to welcome all this joyful expansion into your home life. And all of this is getting you ready to step into a whole new kind of financial freedom in the years ahead. And that brings us right here to the final and honestly, the most important point of all. The Taurus you were back in 2018, that person doesn't exist anymore. You've been reshaped, refined by cosmic fire. The revolution is over. Now comes the revelation. And so the only real question left is this: who are you going to choose to become now?